When I was young, my parents used to tell me, son, don't go out. So by the time I started growing up, now my parents changed the system. They started telling me, go and look a job, go and make a friends. Then after finding a job, I started now receiving what we call peer pressure. My boss started now reminding me to get married. My friends, my parents, my relatives, all these surrounding people. Do you get it? What we call peer pressure. Then how do we handle? How do we manage? How do we deal with this peer pressure? First of all, why do you have to face this truth in the life? What do you need, first of all, to do when you get what we call peer pressure? Remember the first time when your parents started now showing you the real image of their ideas, of their imaginations. Get married, get a job, go this way, take this journey, make this decision. All this pressure they were just putting on you, maybe you just put yourself in the trouble without realizing it. Maybe society, maybe your friends. These things keep happening and it is always there in life. So I used to struggle a lot with this type of peer pressure because I didn't know how to handle this type of situation. Maybe I used to say these people are trying now to mind my business, and I was not even aware. I was not even know why they keep doing this. First of all, you don't have to blame anyone. I will give you an example. I will explain these things. You don't have to blame anyone in this world. Even you yourself, you don't have to blame yourself. The reason why you delay to get married, there is maybe so many reasons behind. The reason why you are single, it is different from any other person. The reason why you get married but you don't have children, there is a reason behind. The reason why you don't have a job, there is a reason behind. So keep always complaining and blaming and this criticizing and judging people. It is not even going to bring you some benefit in your life, just only to makes a lot of enemies, just only to focusing on these negative things. When I heard this statement, where you place your attention is where you place your energy, everything started now changing in my life. What do I mean by this? Our brain is very genius and is a very extra power machine engine universe had given us. Where you place your attention is where you place your energy. This is why in life, in speech, in conversation, in this interaction with people, we don't hear what people are saying. It is none of that. We just hear what we want to hear. In life, we have what we call filter. What do I mean filter? Filter is kind of a system. Human beings, every one of us, we have a different type of filter. But this filter is built based on our believing system. If I grown up in this such a religion family, I will just have my own believing system. But if I'm grown up in this type of very noisy, very fighting family, I will just also have another type of believing system. Now take these people and just combine them together. What is going to get? This very fighting, this conflict, this disagreement, this all about fighting each other. Then for you, just in order to overcome, in order to now to make yourself passing, dealing with this type of situation, what do you need first of all to do? Just learn how to manage yourself. Because if you try to change someone else, this is the completely wasting of time. Actually, you may just, maybe from the beginning, it will start now showing you that you are now trying your best. However, even if you may just bring all the strategies you may have, it will not make that person changing he or her life completely. Because we are born different. We are now coming from this different background. It doesn't mean we think in the same way. The way your thought is now processing is different from mine. Now, when you just receiving this rejection, people in the society, they are now want to scare you. They want to make you panicking. Get married, get a job, change your location, change your career, go this way, take this way. It is all about manipulation, nothing else. I'm saying this because before I got married, before I meet with my wife, I used to now to receive so many complaints from people. You see, they try to control my life. They try to mind my business. They try to take care of my business rather than mine. And remember, it is my journey. It is my life. I don't mean just you have to take it as negative things always. But sometimes, if you can't control this peer pressure, they are going to make you doing the things you have not planned. And remember, the reason why you come in this life, you come in this world, no one knows. I mean, no one knows. Even your mom, even your teacher, your best friend, your college teacher, all these people, they are now saying, they are now predicting, they are now renaming what they want because it is how they have been grown up. It has nothing to do with who you should become. Then what do you need first of all to do? Just understand that when this person is trying to convince you, try to remind you do this, you need first of all to align yourself together. Because what is really funny, people will always have something to say. Whether you keep quiet, whether you keep talking, they will always have something to say. This is what they say. Talk is cheap, but taking an action, change your life, it requires so many efforts. So, number one strategy techniques to handle this peer pressure, it is just to know what you want. Once you discovered what you are looking for, what you want in life, then this world outside is going now to start now reducing this pressure. So next time when someone tell you the next life is going to be like this, it doesn't mean true. The person is saying that because he has been living in this such a kind of situation. Now our believing system is sometimes self-remitting to our life. Why? Because we've been building this believing system based on this so trustful people we have been grown up together. Sometimes they condition our life in a very such a bad way, sometimes in a very good way, but you cannot blaming them. You cannot even go back, change this background history. What do you need to start where you are with what you have? Just next time when you are receiving this peer pressure, just to try to be neutral. Don't try to put too much attention on it. Don't try to just try to be saying like you're fighting with it. No, it's just all about let the thought processing, let ideas come and go out. The ideas, the thought you have is not ourselves. You cannot control your mind. Don't try to waste your time like that. Just let the idea comes and goes. What you need to first of all focus on your purpose. Know your strength. Know your weaknesses. Accept your mistake. Understand that no one is perfect. No one is perfect. You can make a mistake, you can make an error, but you can learn from it. Instead of now regretting, instead of now start complaining, learn from the mistake. This is how you can now just overcome this peer pressure in the society. Take care. Bye-bye. I love you so much. Let us meet in the next video.